Alright guys, so this is number 2 video of my setup and what I've got going on as far as building and upgrading and trying to grow. So I just ordered, as I mentioned in the last video, the pcs1000 from Eastwood. I haven't had a chance to try it out yet. I'm getting ready to do that now. I've got a set of wheels. I'll show you here in just a second. I just hooked up the pcs1000. I've got grounds everywhere. The lines ran, and I'll show you that setup also. So this is just the intro to the video of what I've done so far. I'll give y'all a look here in just a second and let you see what's going on. If you have any questions or advice, if you've used the system, know a little bit about it, please comment, give me some feedback and let me know what's going on or anything that you would do different. I appreciate it. Okay, so here is my setup. Again, just starting out small. I'm in the shed in my backyard. Still haven't gotten the metal for my bigger oven, so insulation's taking up all the space. Here's the way I set it up. I've got the 5-pound fluidizing hopper. I also ordered a 2-pound non-fluidizing. Thinking about using the 5-pound for the clear and the color I'm going to put in the 2-pound, and I'll probably order some more just so it'll be easier than cleaning it out every time I have to do a color change. I put it on this little table for now. I ran the ground for the fluidizing hopper to the back, and I'll show you that here. Get this gun out of the way. All right, so I've got all the wires going to the back, the plug, the gun, the 3 air inlet. You can see that, the air output, and then the fluidizer output. All the lines are ran. They sent me this black tubing here, but they didn't send me enough of it. So I went to Lowe's and got this tubing. And excuse the Seagrams in the background there. I got this tubing. I got 3 rolls of it just because I wanted to make sure I had enough. And basically what I did is I attached all 3 rolls, 1 to each of these, and then I put it where I was going to store it and cut the lines to fit up to my pressure regulator, to the hopper, and I made this line long enough to where I can just pop it out and put it into this one. So if I need to switch to clear when I'm ready for that coat, I won't have to change a bunch of lines and all that stuff. So I'll walk out here and show you where my grounding rod is. If you are attempting to powder coat or just starting out powder coating, I highly recommend a grounding rod. I was having a lot of issues, and then I did some research and figured this out. So I've got an 8-foot grounding rod outside of my shed that was not easy to pound in the Texas soil. So I did the wet trick. I ran a water hose for a little bit, got it wet, and took a sledgehammer and slowly beat it down little by little, taking breaks here and there because it's pretty exhausting when you're out of shape like I am. So I ran the green wire that comes with the PCS1000 to the grounding rod. I also ran a secondary grounding wire to the back of the PCS1000, and then another grounding rod or grounding wire that I'm going to ground my parts with separately, just to make sure I have a good ground. The ground is everything whenever you're trying to powder coat. So I've learned. Wasn't an easy lesson. Took me a little bit to get that, and a bunch of videos and research and stuff, but that's what I found. So I've got the 2 grounding wires going to the back of the PCS1000, and then my other grounding wire comes up here with a clip that I can clip to the part, or just ground out to this bar up here. I still have my little baby oven for now. So you can see that's a 17-inch wheel in there that barely fits. I have to be very careful when I put it in there, or else it'll hit the back, and get it in far enough so it doesn't hit the door when I close the door. Also keeping it tight on this oven rack so that it doesn't move back and forth when I'm pushing it in, because it could sway and hit the back, and then the powder's messed up in that area and I have to start all over. But that's pretty much all I've gotten so far. So that's pretty much my setup. Like I said, I haven't used it yet. I'm getting ready to pull the wheel out of the oven and getting ready to powder coat that. That one's gonna be Illusion Red. These other set of wheels I have here are gonna be, I can never remember the color. It's Illusion Apple Sugar Green, I believe. But those are the two wheels that I've got to do. I'm gonna shoot this one with the Illusion Red here in just a second and cure it for about 60% cure. Then I'm gonna shoot it with the red, or I'm sorry, not the red, the clear. I don't edit the videos, so you'll hear what you hear. And then we'll see how it turns out. I will post pictures and probably some more videos. If you have any questions, comments, see anything that you didn't like or something that you would do different, again, please let me know. Not a professional, never claimed to be. Still learning, still practicing, and hoping it works out. We'll talk to you later. Bye.